Okay, we're live. Greetings and salutations. Grand opening, grand closing, all of the things. Please bear with me as I try and get my necklace together. Hold on. Oh, shoot, that ain't it. So, hold on, y'all. Just give me a second. Oh no, that's because I'm trying to put it in the wrong spot. That'd be helpful. Okay, I gotta be able to see what I'm doing. This is when having a boo would come in handy, y'all. Most assuredly would. Haha, got it. Okay, I need to finish. Okay, I need to. I'm doing too many things. Good morning. Let's finish the skincare. I just put in my contact lenses. I ain't had contact lenses in my eyes since Saturday. Right? Saturday. Saturday. Hey, Lemon Kush, Pepper. Hey, Pretty Girl Aesthetics. Hey, Monk Chip. I took my contacts. I traveled Sunday in my glasses. Hey, Angela. So I haven't had contact in since Saturday evening when I got back from the situation. Listen, friends, family, countrymen, lend me your ear. Oh, snaps, crackle and pops. This gonna be a real light beat, but it's gotta work through this work event that I have to go to. I'm gonna stand up and show y'all what I'm wearing to the work event, and then I'm gonna tell you where the work event is so that the outfit makes sense. Um, all of my nails are back to the regular schedule. They broke. I had an OCD fit, peeled off all of the overlay, and then every single one of my nails broke back to their what would be their normal length without any help. So I'm starting over with my nails. It's fine. It'll be fine. Um, I get lots more done with my hands like this for some odd reason. I don't know. I get real delicate when my nails is done. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. It's just that's how life works for me. So let me stand up and show y'all the outfit. Y'all can see my titties. It's really titty in today. But this is. Oh, wait a minute. Let's scoosh all of the body right down into the outfit, shall we? Let me back up so y'all can see me. Can you see me? Oh, y'all can see the outfit at least. Let me scoot this. Y'all can't see my face. Y'all don't need to see my face. So this is the fit for today. um, you were in the. Oh, were you anywhere near me? Why didn't you come and say hi? I just say nothing. If I could have managed it, we could have hung out, grabbed a bite to eat at the very least. I live in Charlotte, ma'am. Fired. Fired from your whole life. Fired from your whole life for the girl aesthetics. I live in Charlotte. Next time you come, say something. Please and thank you. Okay? All right, so we're going to give this a minute to. Hey, Tracy. So I'm going to give y'all a little story time about this weekend and how my bestest almost left me for dead. She's probably going to see this and be like, oh my God, yeah, you did. What is this? Are you? Oh, this is magnetic liner. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So this is a work beat. Thank you, Pooh. I'm going to a job event. Um, so I can't go crazy today. So this gonna be like a no makeup, natural, snatchural type of situation because I'm going around. I'm gonna put a little jean jacket on. I got some little red sneakers. We're going to Top Golf. The trip was good. We had a good time. Is Angela's fault? No. Well, we weren't invited to Ted. First of all, we weren't invited to Teddy's event. Um, I don't think he knew we were going to be in town, so that was probably why we didn't get an invitation. Would be my guess. Um, yeah, I've been to Top Golf before. Okay, so let me start explaining one thing before I jump into the other. The why I'm wearing this outfit. We're going to Top Golf today. Uh, my job no longer has a physical office anymore here in Charlotte. Our physical office is now just the headquarters in Texas. So Texas get all these events where they're buying them foods and doing all these things for them, and we here in Charlotte get bupkis. Baby, we gonna get to that, Angela. So we don't never get us in Charlotte. We are the lost, redheaded, forgotten children. We don't never get no events when they have meetings and they serve Chick-fil-A at the meetings. I mean, listen, we're gonna talk about that. Just hold your line. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. So I guess they finally felt pity for us here in Charlotte. And so they said, oh, we're gonna do an event for this third quarter, fourth quarter meeting watch party, and we're gonna hold it at the Top Golf, and y'all gonna go and y'all get to stay on the clock and get paid for this event, and y'all get to hang out for 2.5 hours and hang out and get with each other, even though y'all haven't seen each other in 2 years since the office physically closed. So that's what we're doing. You should come. It's fun. There's plenty of stuff to do here. I know I live here. I'll never do the stuff, but I know there's plenty of stuff to do here. So, first of all, the travel day, y'all know our travel days be crazy. It don't never be like, oh, I got there, got right on the flight, blah, 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 blah. So, first of all, we traveled on a Friday afternoon because we didn't want to take a full day off of work because the event is on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So, not a problem. My flight, we tried to get our flights to, we always coordinate our flights. So we meet each other at the airport around about the same time. Now, my flight, I couldn't get one as close as I would like it to the time that Loretta landed. She landed about an hour before me. So she was like, I'm going to get the rental car, you know, and, just let me know when you land. I'll come scoop you up. Boop, 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 bop. Okay. So, one, right, God is good. I asked my other coworker who's in my department with me, oh, are you going to the event? She was like, nope. I was like, oh. But she's 60 years old, so I don't think she gives a hot damn. All I care is my boss knows I'm going, so the hell with everybody else. So I get on the plane. First, it's 30 minutes to get through 35, 40 minutes to get through security. Like the line was like a line to a ride at Disney World. That's how you kept going like in a maze back and forth. I said, I ain't never. I was like, okay. I got to the airport at 3 o'clock because I said, oh, this might take a minute. Glad I did that. So I get through security. I have to walk. The gate that they had put me in was nowhere near the gate that I needed to be in. So I had to walk back down. Once I got through security, I had to walk back down to my gate. By the time I got to my gate, covered in sweat. Covered. Now I have on sweatpants, like a little white t-shirt and a little sweatshirt top, because it'd be cold on the plane, it'd be cold in the airport. I'm always cold. Literally sweat standing on my skin by the time I get to my gate, and I'm like, oh God, and I'm going to smell like sweat when I get to on this plane. Oh God, I don't want to. I feel yucky. Okay, so I get on the plane. No fuss, no muss. I'm on an aisle seat. Cool. because that's what I chose because there were no window seats left. So I chose the aisle seat. I said, okay, not a problem. Never choose the aisle seat again. Window or nothing. Window or I'm not going. I'm not going. First, a little non-scale victory for me. Not only did I not need a seatbelt extender, but when I went to put the seatbelt on, I had space enough in the seatbelt to pull it tight. Yeah. Somebody ought to tell the Lord, thank you. I think you missed where to shout at. Listen. I had turn to your neighbor and say she had space to tighten her seatbelt. Now, I like to sleep on the flight. Come on, Angela. You know when to give God praise. Listen, I sleep on flights. Oh, this will be up, Romeo, when you get. I'll leave it up. I'm not going to take it down. So you can come back to it and watch the rest, baby. So, not I'm about to choke to death, Jesus. So, I get on the plane, I get in my seat, minding my business, my black ass business. Come on. Let's get this party started. We're doing a little Fenty today because this is going to be a light skin light situation. So not they having conversations in the group chat about where they are for their event because they're having it. Oh, she sent a picture. Oh, that's so. I don't care. Okay. Hey, Janae. So I'm on the aisle seat. That stewardess bumped into me no less than 5-6 times. Ma'am, woke me up. Ma'am, I see you see me. And then the people in the seats next to me, they getting drinks and cookies. I am trying. You niggas, do you see me? My supervisor want to do the most. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna take pictures. Calm down. Well, damn. Okay, ma'am, please. I feel like my brush just ate all my foundation, but I could be wrong. Okay, so where was I? That broad bumped into me like 5-6 times. I said, oh, okay, that's what we do, ma'am. All right. And every time she bumped me and I opened my eyes like, she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, ma'am. All right. All right, we on this plane. And I don't want to be on a no-fly zone, so I'm going to let this go. Now she created a group chat with just the people. Ma'am. Let's see what. Is this? Now she done put the three of us in the group chat talk about, oh, I would love to see pictures of y'all together. I feel like she's trying to make sure that we're all at the event and not doing something we ain't got no business because she want pictures at the event, but okay. Girl, please, ma'am. Please, ma'am. So where was I before my supervisor got on my nerves? So the lady, she bumped into me several times. She's serving drinks. She giving people cookies. She is categorically getting on my good black nerve. But I don't want to be on the fly list in the no-fly zone because I have some more flights to No, it's a horror. Sneak one of Chantel. Oh, not sneak one of the supervisor. Girl, you asked. Listen, I'm not sneaking nothing of nothing, ma'am. Talk about sneak a picture of somebody for her. Missy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And it's on the Teams thing is on my phone too, so it's not like I can get away from it, y'all. Okay, she's giving my skin was slightly better. Okay, I'm gonna change it to a different notification thing or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That noise be getting on my nerves, God. Um, so I land. Loretta and I finally get it together because she thought that by the time she got the car, it took 30 minutes for us to get land the plane and get on and get to the gate so we could get, and then it took another 20 minutes for us to get off the plane. It's frustration. So once that was done, we get to the hotel. It was almost a little snafu. First of all, Loretta thought this was big baller weekend because I get to the rental car. Why is it this fancy ass BMW? I said, what is happening here? I was expecting our normal. We get a little Toyota Camry, a little Ford Focus, a little something, something. She said, yeah, they asked if I wanted to upgrade, so I upgraded us to BMW. To a BMW. It was a beautiful car. It had too many bells and whistles. I ended up having to download the BMW app onto my phone so we could work some of the services of the BMW. Like, it was a lot. So the first night we hung out with Nicole and Markel. We had a lovely time. Um, so we went to this place called Stir, and we ate. Oh, thank you, Miss Baything. I'm gonna do some stuff for my members. Like we can do like an Ask Abby. You can ask me anything, and I'm gonna try to answer it. We gonna see how that goes. Don't get your feelings hurt. Okay. So we went to Stir. We ate some of the food. I had some wings. Chef's kiss. They were just the right amount of spice and sweets. Thank you, Pooh. Listen, I had to do that the other day. I was like, what? It's like, why would you? Because my other card got compromised and I had to get a new one. And you think you get all of your things updated until something be like, oh, you didn't do, and then you go look and they got the old card. Um, so we went to Stir. We had a lovely dinner. Shout out to Markel's boo for covering the bill. Like we weren't expecting that, and it was a pleasant surprise. See, when you go out with men who know how to take care and provide, amen. So we went upstairs to the little rooftop. There was, hey, nephew, there's a little DJ situation on the rooftop. And we was up there. We had little drinks. First of all, I told Markel was like, what you drinking? I said, well, I'll have what you're having. Why did I do that? It was some kind of, he said it was a vodka, maybe it was a gin lemonade. It was a clear liquor lemonade with peach schnapps in it. I said, okay. And y'all know that being with a girl tastes the drink and she's like, ooh, that's liquor. That was my reaction to the drink. Oh, that's liquor. Come get me, God. He ooh, 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 ooh. Baby, I wasn't no good, yeah. So we had a good time that night. So we didn't do much Saturday morning. We went and we got up. First of all, we slept until Jesus said, "Okay, that's enough. That is enough," which was like around 10 or so. We didn't leave the hotel until like after 12. We went to this place called Bear Cafe, Broken Bear Barn, something with a bear in it, cafe, and we had breakfast. Breakfast was absolutely excellent. The wait staff was wonderful. It was a good time all around. I got pancakes and eggs and grits. It was a whole. Yes, it was. So after breakfast, we went to Ulta because somebody just threw a makeup bag into their suitcase without looking at it to see what they actually had to perform the makeup look they wanted to perform for this event. I'll give you two guesses who showed up in Texas with no foundation. I'll give you two guesses. And one isn't me. Guess who showed up with no foundation? Just guess. If your answer was exactly Tracy, because I had two foundations. I had House Labs and I had Juvia's Place because I wasn't sure if I wanted a satin matte or a dewy face. I wasn't sure. Not Nicole. No, Nicole and I are kindred spirits in this. She had a whole checked bag with makeup and stuff in it because we know what to do. So I went inside Ulta, and unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, fortunately, we were able to get in, get the foundation, and we got her some more brushes. Because why are you traveling with like two brushes? And then the brush she pulled out for her foundation was a contour powder brush. No, nephew, but I can because I've been using it for a while now. I really like it. It took me a minute to get into her, but I like her. I like her a lot. So I went crazy in the Juvia's Place section, swatching all the blushes and shit. And I said, "Oh God," I said, "Lord, just let me have enough self preservation to get out of this store without spending everything that I brought here for the weekend, Jesus. Just let me, God, if you could just see your way to let me get out of this situation. My God." My whole hand was covered in makeup by the time I left. I had to ask the little girl at the counter, "Hey, you got any like hand sanitizer, makeup wipe that I can use to wipe my hand?" I kind of went crazy. Y'all pray my strength because I don't have no. I didn't buy anything because I knew I couldn't just pick one thing and leave. But I found my color in their new cream contour. I'm going to go online and get that. Next week when I get paid, I got a list of things from Juvia's Place. I'm going to get that dark blush. I'm going to I don't know about that pink lady. I don't know how it was a lot bright. I know I have clown fear. We're going to see. But I'm going to get that powdered blush that I saw, and I might get one of the liquid blushes, maybe the purple one. I don't know. We're going to see how I feel about the situation. But yeah, there's some Julia stuff I'm going to get. There's some things that they had as a tester that they didn't have any physically in the store. So because if they had that cream contour, I would have gotten it right then and there. But they didn't have it. They just had the tester. They had sold out of the cream contour color that I needed. So I'm definitely, if I don't get nothing else, I'm gonna get that and that the Nessamira Yummy Skin Tint. I don't care what nobody say. I listen. I gotta go shake my butt down to Beatty's Ford or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I've tried the concealer before. I have had the concealer before. I'm not new to the concealer or the foundation. I'm a fan of the first foundation when it came out. Um, fond of the second. Clearly, the second iteration I have right here. Um, so huge fan. I think I've had just about every palette that they've come out with, except for a couple of the new ones, and we'll work on those. Um, oh, the House Lab. Now the House Labs concealer I have not tried yet. I'm gonna have to get my hands on it. Gonna have to get my hands on it. So I found out that there was dueling events when we got here. I had no idea before getting on the plane that there was dueling events. And Loretta told me. And she was like, girl, because Tedley's book event thing is tonight. And me, my naive, stupid self, I was like, well, why would he do that? The same night as George's event. That doesn't make it my naive ass. Don't go by me because I don't be knowing stuff, y'all. My naive self was like, oh, well, why would he do that? You know, I didn't know the petty wars were still happening, but it is what it is. I know that both events were filmed for the show. Um, I know that there was drama at one of the events. I think that's all I can tell before I get a phone call and get a cuss out from Markel. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Not his fiber eyebrows. I've seen Ted Lee in person before, and it's not really as noticeable. It's more noticeable on camera than it is, in person. He filmed both events. He was at George's party and at Ted Lee's book thing. He did both. I'm not trying to do too much on my brows today. I say that. I feel like I'm still end up doing a whole lot. I've seen lots of beauty girl channels lately, especially. Okay, baby. Listen, they be comedy gold over there. I like that Talitha. What's her name? I think like James is her last name. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's funny to me. She's just as adorable as she want to do, but she's more of a style life channel type of thing. I'm gonna have to clean these brows up because I need my brows done bad, 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 and I didn't get a chance to go before I left town. So we're gonna have to make it do what it do because these brows are out of control. Oh, so he didn't send his assistant to Teddy's. What? Who's his assistant? Confusion is me because I don't know what you're saying. But I know there's going to be drama. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see how much of the birthday party they filmed. It was just the right amount of extra for me personally, because I am an extra bit. So like calls to like around these parts. So it was just enough extra Okay, just a little thing, but you know how sometimes they have two people filming, so they have a main camera person and he didn't send the assistant by himself to film the book signer with 11 people. No, it was him with a camera, and then he had two other people because they went from that event, and then they came to George event. So he had himself and the two camera people. So, yeah, it was a lot. So let me tell you how y'all friend Loretta left me and saved herself. So we were sitting in the party, we was having a good time, we were shoulder bopping, we were doing all of the things. We were mm-mm, mm-mm, not just yet. It's this one. Okay. Um, better. Could you imagine being a camera crew, being had to go to Tiddley's event and miss the party? Child, I'd have been upset. So we get to like okay, so they finish filming at Tiddley's event and they show up. We at George's event, right? So um Loretta and I, we try. They was like they all had adjourned. The Chasing Dallas cast members, a good group of them, had uh, went outside. I guess to have a little group discussion or whatever about or decompress about what had happened at Teddy's event, right? So I looked at Loretta, and Loretta looked like me at me, and I'm like, "Is it trifling that I want to go outside and be nosy and hear what they talking about?" And she was like, "No, go and report back." I will. Shh, I'll be right back. So I said, let me go put my wallet inside the car. I brought my wallet inside because first I didn't have a clutch. Let's start there. I just had my purse. And so my purse didn't match the outfit. And so, but my little wallet is black and white. So it matched what we had going on. I'm not doing this with you, Tracy. I'm not. I'm just not. Because you got personal beef with that man. I'm not doing that with you. So I said, oh, under the guise of let me go take my wallet back to the car. But really, I want to be nosy. I'm just making these just a smidge darker. That's it. That's all I want to do. So I go outside, and who's outside but and Markel, the cameraman, uh, Ariel, Sean, Dior, Robert Ray, Joan Jett. Yeah, yeah. So I think that was it. I think that was it. If I remember correctly, that was who was outside when I went outside. So I come outside, ain't went to car the first. I just stood next to Sean. Who? Did we see who? Baby, no. So I'm just standing with the group, just quiet, because my ear hustle game is on 7,000. I'm gonna scoot in like I've been there the whole time, and I ain't gonna say shit. I'm just sit there and wait and listen. Now he didn't get a car. can't get a call. I hate y'all. Call she hoes. Call she hoes. All right, so we get so I slide in and I try to listen and figure out what the hell going on. So no, now that's one person that I would have loved to see because I think he's lovely in person. Londi, he's not. He don't yell a lot in person. He's just a lovely young man. I would have loved to have seen and hugged his neck and took a picture with Londi because he was a love. He was absolutely lovely when I met him. But no, he wasn't there either. So, oh, I'm doing this. I ain't did my eyes yet. Okay, that's next. Hold on. Let's get this Gucci on my face. So I'm sitting there listening, and the story that I'm hearing, which I cannot repeat, under threats of getting my head knocked off my shoulders. Stunned. Do you hear me? Stunned. Do you hear me? I was like, y'all, y'all, y'all. I can't listen, listen, listen. The amount I was, I'm never speechless. I was speechless. I was like, and then they tried to talk in code, but I said, oh no, we're not doing that. Somebody need to tell me what the hell going on. And so Dior turns to me and says, ask me anything and I will tell you whatever is going on. I said, well, what is going on? And he proceeded to tell me everything. Jesus. And once I figured it out, and then some people started explaining some extra stuff, now that I'm in the know, you might as well tell me everything. Baby. But I'm going to shut up because it won't be said that I can't be trusted with the secrets. I'm just telling you, I know. I know what I know. And that's what I know. I know what I know, and that is what I know, y'all. Ooh, my God. If y'all could have seen my face when I heard what I heard at that outside that boy. And I stayed out there for a good little while. And then it happened. No, it does not. No, no, no. Mm-mm. So I got hemmed up by this man. Nice little man, you know. I was like, how you doing? Da 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 da. He was like, oh, let me talk to you about my boyfriend, and I want to do bop bop bop, and I want him to do X Y Z and blah blah blue blue blue. And you seem like you know what you be talking about. So what can I do to assist him being X, Y, and Z and next level movements and ba 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 and all these things. And I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that, Angela. I'm just gonna continue to blend. Okay. So this man is talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And I don't see a polite way of excusing myself from this conversation because really, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Hmm. Okay. So he just steady talking and talking and talking and continues to talk. Loretta comes out and she's talking with some of the cast members. And so he starts talking to the both of us. Loretta figures out a quicker way to get away from this conversation than I do. And she's like, oh, yeah, they're calling me. And then walks off and left me alone with this. So I'm standing there like this. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure, sure. Absolutely. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. Okay. That makes sense. Uh-huh. It was like that for he had me 30, 40 minutes. I was so long. Loretta had to come out and get me because he wouldn't stop talking. He would not stop talking to me. I got excited for a second. I thought somebody had sent me a cash app. I was about to say, "Oh, look at that! Isn't that wonderful?" Um, but alas, it was not. Child, she had to come rescue me. She had to come back and get me because he just wouldn't stop. And I was trying to be very polite. It wasn't like he was trying to holler at me where I felt like I was in danger if I said was rude and was like, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to talk to you type of thing. But I just didn't want to be rude to that young man because he wasn't being rude to me. He seemed like he was honestly and sincerely trying to get some answers, but I don't think he was getting the fact that the answers that we were giving him was going to get him to the conclusion that he wanted because the person that he's with is not that he's absolutely capable of propelling himself into the next level. It's just that I don't think his next what he sees as the next level for him is what the boyfriend is seeing as the next level. And I think those two things are incongruent with each other, and that's where the confusion is coming in at. Now I'm no. She said they're calling me, and she left me there with that man still talking to me. She left that man still talking to me. She left me there. She left me for dead. I said, oh wow. Wowzers, Bowsers. She left me for dead, y'all. I said, wow. Wow, I guess it was a every man for himself type of situation. All hands on deck, every man for himself, I guess. Because she left me behind. She pushed me down in front of the zombies and ran off. So you guess what? Guess about what? Tell me what you're guessing about, and I will let you. I'm not gonna confirm and or deny. You're not finna get me to end up having. Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear about what this is, and who not about to get him up. Me, she, her. I think this is a blushless kind of day. I don't think blushes. Take a guess. Take a gander, boo. I don't mind. Take a guess. Take a gander. What you think? She left me for dead. She did. Like he was literally this. His lips was pressed up against my ear while he was talking to me. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, all right, okay, okay. Sure. I can't believe she left me. Like I'm still stuck right there. She left me, y'all. She left me. I said, oh wow. Oh wowie, wow. I said, okay, well, clearly. Boy, when I tell you Loretta made a break for it, like I had on heels, she had on sneakers. I couldn't get away fast. I could not get away fast enough. I could not get away fast enough. But he seemed like a really nice young man. He was just, he was just. Okay, hold on. I gotta get, like, I don't know what I did with my lash glue. I know I didn't believe it in Texas. Now, speaking of chasing, y'all saw the first episode. Tell me what you thought. Are we excited? No, George is not. Who said George is moving back to Dallas? That baby not moving back to Dallas, I don't think. Who said that? Oh, we might have to go old school with the lashes today. Oh. No, I'm not crazy. I keep slash glue in first. You not you ready to see it? Well, I'm kind of ready to see it too. You throw that in the trash because that's old. This is Methuselah. I'm ready to see the fight between Wayne and Nick as well. I feel like that's gonna be. But I don't want the fallout from that fight to drag on the whole season now. I don't. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking for. I need to. Not right now. Oh, calm down. He had the episode. It wasn't him. It was YouTube. Sometimes YouTube, when you upload, listen, I've had where it has taken like almost 24 hours for something to render because YouTube was doing the most when the least was needed. Just upload my thing. What BS? What is you talking about, Tracy? What is you talking about? What BS? What is Kendra showing us except that once again, in my personal opinion, Miss Mamas, I think, needs an intervention. For me, it feels like Wayne has always been the one in her corner, trying to get her to be great in spite of herself and some of the shenanigans she be having. He records in 4K, so it will most likely take damn near a day for it to look. Oh, well. Mm-hmm. I wasn't on the ones complaining because I don't ever watch it when it drops. I watch it the next morning, so it be there when it get there. It don't be. It don't make me necessarily don't ever mind. I did all of that and my lashes ain't on. Oh, all right, Ebony. I believe he's been a better friend than he has been a manager for her. But that's just me and my personal opinion. Who is me? Who is this? Not it's the three of us. Uh, are we supposed to be doing a Chasing Atlanta panel? Mm-hmm. If so, we late. Mm-hmm. See about this flash before I respond to this message. I don't get. I felt like if Wayne was a better manager and got out his feelings, she would be better. But she definitely has her own issues. I do believe he is a better friend. Yeah, listen, because he gonna pick a color and stick to it. Yes. 2 days. Um, Wayne, I want him to step out of the shadow of it always being Wayne and Kendra. Like, you can't have one without the other. Because I think Wayne adds value by himself, just like Kendra adds value by herself. Look at no. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Now you may feel like he doesn't, and you may not see that he adds value to the cast just like everybody else. But I think he does. He has always been a cast member. He's been there the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. He's been there the whole time. It's right here. Whew, no tea. I don't see it for one. Hold on, let me get there. Hold on. Mm. For this season, and it said he would not. That she would not be able to get him. I was like, why not switch it? She is the bigger star of the two. I don't think it's about being the bigger star. Um, it's not. It's about the fact that, unfortunately, baby girl is not reliable. Um, it's just like WWE. Who was that? Jawline is the bigger personality, but I like Burt Angela Tracy. Damn it. Because she said he sat back because she's an artist and he was a manager. I thought he acknowledged his role as a cast member or chasing until last year. Right. Because I think he saw the writing on the wall with the way how unfortunately unreliable she is. And I felt like felt like he had to take a bigger step up to continue to secure their place on Chasing Atlanta because um, it's easy to get put off the show for not bringing what you need to bring, as a cast member and to continue to secure that bag in the popularity that Chasing Atlanta gives you, the exposure and all of those good things, then yeah, he had to step up, or they could have both. Exactly, he had to do something because I believe he's been talking to her about, you got to step it up, you got to do X, Y, and Z, and you can't just be flaking off because either you are intoxicated or um, I'm gonna have to buy a new mouse. I don't even know where the fucking mouse is right now. Where are you? Jesus Christ. Uh, I think he did what he had to do to save them from being axed from the show. No, well, that's kind of being a good manager trying to do what he needs to do to save um, her spot on the show. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This look is giving very Caucasian excellence. I'm gonna put some earrings on, put some jean jacket. I got some red sneakers. I'm gonna throw on, give it a little razzle dazzle. Because I'm not trying to do too much. But did he save? Yeah, he saved both of their spots. He saved both of their spots because with this seeming like there's trouble in paradise with the two of them, that then causes a curiosity that brings a storyline uh, that they can explore about what's happening between the two of them and why are they what's going on, why are you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Why are they acting like what's happening? Is it the dissolvement of a friendship? Is it the dissolvement of just a partnership? uh you know, that type of thing. And then little Kendra bringing in we were born to assist her and not and springing it on Wayne, it seems like with no consultation, no talking about it. No, this is an idea that I was thinking of, so he's not completely blindsided by what's happening. You know, it feels like a lot. Hold on. When you got one boot that's bigger than the other, you gotta make adjustments. Let's bring her forward a little bit so they don't look so lopsided in this little hole. They're going to because literally someone's bringing them in. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. Right. At this point, now I want to hear from Wayne about what's really going on. Because when she said she wanted to get married, and he was like, but you just met this nigga last month. What are you talking about? I was like, now, what you mean you just met him last month and now you looking at wedding dresses, daughter? But then again, I know people who have met, got married 22 weeks later and have been married for like 20 years. I know a couple that happened to. So I don't know. Wayne the friend, it was. And appropriately so. At that juncture, it was appropriate for Wayne the friend to be like, nigga, what is you doing? What's happening here? What is going on? I listen. I have questions comments and concerns about this whole thing. I do. I don't know. I don't know. I want them to get it together. That's it. That's all. That's all. I just want them to get it to get whatever they got going on. I just need them to get it together. That's it. My face will stay on my face. This is giving very Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. I'm mad at it. Okay, so today is my mommy's birthday. She is 71 today. Um, I'll put a post on Instagram if y'all want to go over and say happy birthday. Thank you, Pooh. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's what I was going for. Cute is what I'm going for. Because after I leave the work event, I have one of the roster picking me up to bring me back home. So, it's double duty. Only because it costs $20. Not get her Cold Stone. Cash at me, Tracy, and I'll get her some Cold Stone in. Her husband is taking her to Ruth Chris tonight, so I'll get her some Cold Stone. Cash at me. We'll get her some Cold Stone. My pennies is pinched right now. Uh, I had to finagle a ride home from the work event, and then I got to figure out how I'm gonna get to choir rehearsal this evening. So is this money is pinched? Pinched. I didn't think it would be this pinched this evening, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Because Cold Stone is my mama's favorite, even though she should not be having it. And why Tracy seems to want to continue my mama's bad habit, I don't know. And then y'all, she let me tell you about the elder. she ate something. I don't know. It was either chocolate or something ice creamy. I don't know. Something. And then she called me, her loving daughter, to tell me about how bad she felt because what she ate was tearing her up. Now, Elder, now it's her birthday. Let her eat whatever she wants. Fine. She can have whatever she like. The Elder can have whatever she want. Listen, let her have it. It's her birthday. But she cannot call. Listen, she can't go to Ruth Chris tonight and get some Cold Stone. I get her some Cold Stone, and then I'm going to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb because who is going to take her phone calls about how she feels bad because she ate all of the ice cream? Y'all, we're going to see. There may be a story time dating update. It's not you sent me a Cold Stone for real. Bet I'm gonna get her some. Listen, I'm gonna say Tracy told me to get you some Cold Stone, but you can't call me and complain about how the Cold Stone is beating your butt later because you did the most with chocolate and sprinkles and some more and whipped cream and some more foolishness. Whatever she wants in the Cold Stone, we will get the Cold Stone. But I'm gonna give her your Instagram, Tracy, so she can DM you and talk to you about how it's whooping her butt. Because listen, I am always the recipient of the calls of, oh, girl, I shouldn't have ate that. Ma, you knew you shouldn't have ate it before you. Why would you? She's like, because I wanted it. Okay, well, Elder, well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. See, and Ted Lee's my friend on Instagram, so he just liked my post. Oh, what did he like? He had to like the post about my mama. I know he didn't like any of the birthday post from George. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was the post about my mom. Woo, I got nervous. I want to know because and why did Dominique's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, feel the need to tell Dominique that the baby tried to holler at him? That's my question. Oh, not call Angela. It's Angela. Not it's Angela's fault. Oh God, rude. I want to see the message because it feels like the message wasn't like, "Ooh, here's my dick, come and get it." Da, 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 da. It didn't feel like that. It was like, "Hey, how you doing?" That's what it felt like to me. Not you got three more. It was the printout for you. Listen, but I want to see the message because it didn't feel like, "Hey, let me come on, hey, come holler at me, let me talk to you." It didn't feel like that. Meanwhile, Loretta and El Teddy is having a whole conversation. We're going to be doing a Chasing Atlanta panel on Thursdays. Apparently around 6:30 or so. It's going to be me, Loretta, and El Teddy, where we discuss all of the things all the things chasing Atlanta. Because Loretta and I have decided El Teddy is not allowed to do individual reviews because he's mean and people's feelings will be hurt. So we're trying to let him do his review without killing anybody. I don't know. He could, because the man, have you seen the ex? Have you seen him? He fine. I possibly could have reached out to. Listen, yes, R.L. Teddy. We told him he was not, he was like, oh, should I do? Both Loretta and I was like, listen, you be mean to people. And we feel as though maybe doing individual reviews just for you to stay out of the drama may not be, don't do any individual reviews. So we're going to do a panel where the two of us are there to moderate and mediate and try and put a filter on some of the things that man says. Because just saying. See, Angela was like, have I been in his DMs? No. Would I have been? Absolutely. Because that man, listen, have you seen him? He cute. And he got big body. He a big body beans. Big body beans. What you laughing at, nephew? Cause you lucky I didn't tell you not to do individual reviews and come on the panel with El Teddy because you too like to go too far. Who Dominique's ex-boyfriend. What court jester? What are you talking about, Trace? Hold on, let me move this to my inbox. All right, y'all. I gotta get ready for this work event at 2. I gotta be there at 2. So let me finish getting dressed and all those good things. We'll talk more about this later. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll do something crazy because I ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to make sure that it's gonna hold all of my abilities. I don't know. Okay. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I gotta go. Thank you, Miss Bathing.